The NFL playoffs are on EA Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Atlanta Falcons. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. That ball complete to Isabella. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Able to find Lazard. And now the ball's out. Full near midfield. And the Falcons grab it. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. Right back to him on first down. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Rubin. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Gray. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw. Reuben into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. And incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
On now is the Packers punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive, as it'll begin in enemy territory already. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Reuben. Open man. That's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. And now here's a carry heading left. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. We're scoreless after one. Third and goal here. A big play brewing in this NFC title game. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first two drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
Second and 5 now. Mahomes. This one caught by Isabella. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Chase Claypool, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rubin. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Made the quick throw there outside the numbers, and you can feel the thought process. They just wanted to get in his hands and let him make a play. But how about the job they did defensively to keep him bottled up? Instead, they tackle him for a loss.
The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Off play action. Rubin. It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. He rifles one that's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and he'll bring this one back to the 29. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, Want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Eluding the pressure right. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. You know, it gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field, and they find each other for the completion.
They go play fake. Mahomes. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Mahomes now on first down. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 14 yards. Good for a Packer first down. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
Mahomes firing complete. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now it's Mahomes again. The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage. That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. They'll run with a rookie second-rounder. It's J.K. Dobbins. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple of ways, partner, because they've been shut out up until this point. So now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to them a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, Reuben. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun. Reuben taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before break. Reuben taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Reuben. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Reuben. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down. Off play action. Reuben. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 16. 1st down, Falcons.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get it.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown there to make the grab. And the Falcons have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Isabella. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. On play action, it's Mahomes. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
On 2nd down, Dobbins, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
52 is the mark, boy, 52.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Right back to Dobbins on first. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On second down now, Dobbins, and not much, maybe a yard down to the 23. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Second and 6 from the 10. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who have had the receivers on lockdown.
Off the play fake. Reuben looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Off play action. Reuben. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Reuben. Flushed out right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Off play action. Reuben. Flush to his right. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons push further out in front. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. And Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but
That's crazy.
Hey, nigga had to focus.
Hey. Oh, man, like that?
Thanks.
It was a good game, shit, look like.
Nah, it was good in the bitch.
Shit, I sure thought that nigga was in, like, first half. By the time I tuned in, it's fourth quarter, shit. Yeah, it's time to pay them secondary niggas. Denzel Ward can't be there too long getting them picks like that.
I already paid them. They locked in.
Ah, damn, this cold ain't doing me no favors. Ah, damn. So we drafting today or what? We can get it all out the way right now then.
We ain't even played the Super Bowl yet.
Shit, it don't take much.
I'm about to go to work.
Ah, you go to work?
Yeah.
Leave it to you. I'll draft for you. Don't worry about it.
Ah, nah, you good, bro.
You ain't even got no picks for real, bro. What is this? Dude. Shit, let me see. Niggas be on the war zone all day. Need to get a dub, they be bullshit.
You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose.
Come on, bro.
Not in this case. They
Bro,
still making a play on the football.
I swear these snipers be overpowered on here.
They may have solved
Nigga, I'll just barely look around the corner and bow.
The Atlanta offense out there for the next drive.
The nigga Trey whooped the Bengals ass. I said, okay.
I thought he lost the way he was talking.
Nah. Shit, that nigga did something over there.
Boy, if you seen that move, I know this nigga hot.
Oh, I missed it. It's on my phone going right now. I just turned the volume down.
I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jets sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house.
Oh, this nigga fumbled. That nigga weak in the bitch.
Got the hit stick on his ass.
That nigga so weak for that.
Uh-oh, ran it back. Uh-oh, how much time left? One side kick one time and you might have a game.
Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it.
They only did that because I threw the ball instead of running the clock out. But it was a fucking screen pass.
You know how Madden is, bro. Madden be in his feelings. Are you trying to beat this thing? What that nigga said he the Patriots for?
With the cheating shit.
Hey, I saw that nigga, the rules that nigga put. Them hoes ain't too bad.
Yeah, I ain't looked through all that shit.
I looked at that shit. It ain't too bad. Shit, they finally gave me some.
That's the problem. He expecting motherfuckers to give him something. You gotta earn it. But why, let me go ahead and finish this game before I start bullshitting and losing, huh?
You'll be high as fuck.
Oh,
Nigga gonna take
God. His MP5 is big as. They should have a play where you can fake a knee and then throw a bomb.
That's ball game. We ain't turning the ball over no more.
So you taking the safe, bro? Huh?
Thanks.
Man, my baby over here had me up so goddamn. Oh, had us up. Shit, I was 6 in the morning, bro. She sleep all fucking day and then wanted me up crying all fucking night. All fucking night, bro. I'm talking about. I'm trying to stay up, bro. I was holding her, my nigga, and I'm fighting on up. I'm trying to keep my eyes up, all that good shit. Man, bro, I was holding the baby like a football, my arm. And man, I felt myself kind of dozing off, but I was still awake and shit. Man, I caught that baby out of mid-air, bro.
Wait, you said the baby fell?
No, I was in the bed. We was in the bed. Like, I had her on my chest.
Yeah.
She was laying there kind of sleeping and shit. And then, cause you know, you gotta stay awake with the baby, make sure she don't like